Hey guys, this is MattiAce, and yeah, there's been a lot of complaints about the Banshee lately, and I found this thread on the forum that was referring to one of my videos as a way of proving that the Banshee is overperforming against air. And my initial reaction to this was, of course, to point out the stupidity of this thread, and I said so also, which of course resulted in my thread being deleted. This is the message you will get from a moderator if you are trolling. Greetings, I have removed a post for trolling. Trolling is not a permitted form of communication on our forums and is defined by SOE as posting provocatively with reasonable expectation of provoking an emotional response, intentional or not. Please take a moment to review the forum guidelines and abide by them in the future. Now, the thread was posted by a player who calls himself Stiller on the public forum. He had a number of complaints about the Banshee in general, which isn't all that uncommon with people complaining about air. Normally it's this: people who can't fly will always complain about air. It's actually not only in Planetside 2, it's been the same in a lot of other games that I've played in the past. And one of the reasons why I reacted so harshly towards this player Stiller is that in my video, even though I get a lot of kills with the Banshee, I get help. And all the people that I kill, they are targeting me. Therefore, as long as I was alive, I was able to shoot them at close range, and I was finishing a few of them off. Maybe I should post this video on the public forum, see how long it lasts. Now, I think one of the biggest problems when it comes to these infected discussions is when people confuse opinions with facts. But what is worse when it comes to balanced discussions and forum threads and some such is people that are good with words. People that are good at either writing or talking in a way that makes them sound very believable and very knowledgeable about things, even though they have absolutely no clue of what they are talking about. This can be a big problem. Now, I could easily put together a montage of killing ESFs with the light PPA if I wanted to. And I could also make a video where I explain how easy it is to use the light PPA versus enemy ESFs, and I could explain how good it is compared to the equivalents of the other empires. But if I did that, then I would do something that would be very misleading. Because the fact of the matter is, even though I have killed enough ESFs to make a long montage of it, the PPA is terrible against ESFs. It's probably the worst one out of the three, but as an experienced pilot, I know this, and that's why I'm saying this. The PPA is terrible against air, and me being able to kill a few ESFs with it doesn't change that fact. Now, the Banshee video that Stiller was referring to, by the way, is going to be in the description. Now, there is of course one Empire-specific anti-infantry weapon that actually is effective enough against ESFs that you could say that it is good. It's the air hammer. Every experienced pilot in Planetside 2 will agree that the air hammer is better than both the Banshee and the PPA when it comes to air-to-air combat. And anyone who says otherwise is either lying or misinformed. Now, in the past I've pointed out the effectiveness small arms fire can have against ESFs, and if you focus fire a couple of guys, you can kill them pretty fast. To be honest, I think I have more kills against ESFs with small arms fire than I have with the Banshee, but I can't really tell for sure.
VS are down one site.
Now, there were a few other things that was brought up in this thread, and one of them was the fast time to kill against maxes. Now, I am of the opinion that anything that kills maxes fast is good. I think there's nothing more overpowered, skillless, boring, and negative in general in Planetside 2 than maxes. But that's just me. And as much as I actually want them gone, not nerfed, gone, I'm still going to Irexia my Mattox on my NC on Miller. Well, one of these days anyway. Now, another concern though, and this is probably a bigger concern for most of you guys, at least I hope so, is the fast time to kill of the Banshee. Because Yeah, it's not like the air hammer kills fast or anything. Now the PPA has other traits that makes up for its slower time to kill, but
Spotted a hostile medic.
now if fast time to kill is a problem, then what about any weapon on any tank? The Hellboy, for example, will one-shot an infantry player and is not even an anti-infantry weapon. And have you guys seen those videos where people drive around with the flashes, getting group kill after group kill with the Fury or the canister?
Oh my god.
I got him. Oh, there's another one. I got him too.
Okay.
Now, the general killing potential of ESFs has always been the cause of a lot of debate. And funny enough, at least in the past, a lot of tankers have been complaining about the firepower of ESFs.
Enemy Thunderer spotted.
There's
Enemy max destroyed.
5 Thunderers coming in short.
ID on it. Enemy Thunderer.
They're, instead of looking at you, they're shooting at me.
Enemy Thunderer in the area. ID on it. Enemy Thunderer.
Either way, dealing with ESFs from the ground isn't that hard. All you have to do is actually do it. Yeah, a little bit of an air stunt there. Anyway, flying in Planetside 2 is hard. A lot of people are struggling with it, it's understandable, but that is also one of the reasons why the air gameplay of Planetside 2 stands out and what makes it interesting. Now, there's been a lot of balance changes that are supposed to make ESF gameplay easier, and it has been easier for a lot of players, but at the same time at the cost of how unique the air gameplay of Planetside 2 used to be and how fun it was. And a lot of pilots have left the game for a variety of different reasons and a variety of different balance changes. Now, if you make a small mistake with a max or a tank or whatever, you hit a rock or something, it's irritating and it costs you a few seconds, maybe you'll take some extra damage. But you make a similar mistake with an ESF, you're dead. Nothing else to it. So maybe you think that the Banshee is overperforming against air? Try it yourself. Show us how well you do. But in most cases it's just a matter of people who can talk the talk, but not walk the walk. Now, I'm sure I could have made a lot of more points and I could have dragged this video out to an hour easily, but I'm gonna leave it at this, and I will say thank you all for watching, and bye for now.